Hey, how you doing? Melchizedek Todd here, and haven't been on YouTube for a while. I've been working on the game a lot. Kind of like what I wanted. That's why I'm doing this video called kind of like getting over the hump, because that's pretty much what I was doing all this time. Um, I guess with game dev, it's not a sprint; it's a marathon, and I've been working on this one game for about 2 years now, and I'm definitely more than halfway done, but when you make games, this is my second game, and I think a lot of long-term projects, after a while, you just get burnt out, and for me, it's kind of like, I have a full-time job, I have a family, um, so, my energy is, and time is, they're very precious to me, um, because, I got to put my family first, and, my job, I'm working like 40 hours plus sometimes, and so, making time for game dev, I work overnight, so when I get home, when everybody's still asleep and stuff, I'll work on a game for a few hours, or, other times I try to make it, but either way, um, I was really struggling. You kind of struggle after a while when you're on a project for a time. Um, you just struggle with just fatigue, burnout, um, and it's just like this. I guess I want to say you just trying to, yeah, you just have this hump, you have to get over, and usually that's when some people give up on a project, or they, start working on a new project just to, you know, feel some excitement. Um, because your current project, after a while, it kind of does become like a job. Um, because it's just like you're just so tired of it in some ways. So some people might start on a new project thinking it's going to be a short-term thing, but then that becomes your uh, current project, and you forget about your old project. And I don't care for that because the problem is because then your new project can also eventually become old and tiring, and you'll get burned out after a while. And then if you start another new project, then you'll just then you have two unfinished projects, and so all you can really do, I don't know, for me, like when I've gone through like depression and stuff, always feel like you have to go. I call it robot mode, where you just do what you have to do. Even though might not feel like it, and you might feel terrible. Um, you just you go to work. You pay your bills, you do whatever, try to hang out with people and so forth, exercise and everything. Um, just go into robot mode. That's something I guess different people call it different things, without what I call it. Excuse me. Um, so same thing with game dev. Um, Once you hit that hump, you have to like climb over it. Uh, you kind of like, yeah, you just have to just forget about how you feel, forget about the boredom, so forth, and just keep on going. Because once you get back past that hump, you're definitely going to feel much better. But I know my hump was for a while. It was definitely the last few months. Um, and yeah, one reason why I didn't do anything on YouTube, a number of reasons, was just because just time. I didn't have the energy. Just trying to get to a certain point in my game, um, and definitely I need to market my game more now. I mean, that's another thing too. Just trying to figure out um, time and marketing, because I just can't put videos out there that often when with all the other things I have going in my life. Um, but so I had to figure out when the best time to even put the video out, put videos out, uh, and just with when like my game is almost done. I'm on Steam, which I've been on Steam actually probably for weeks, and I haven't even promoted that yet. I need to actually fix a couple of things on my Steam page, but still I haven't promoted that yet. Mainly because I guess I feel like as a new IP, um, that they usually say you need to start marketing or showcasing your stuff from the get go. But that works sometimes. But it seems like with video game fans, they want something completed. Like I'm making a demo, and I guess I actually have a demo. But I'm just trying to make it a little bit better. There's some things I want to add. Um, and the problem is sometimes if even though it's a beta demo, alpha, whatever, uh, a lot of people, if whatever product you send them, that's kind of like what they think is the finished product. Not to say, I know not all video gamers are like that, but a lot of times, we just have this mentality that we want perfections from the get-go. Even if you don't want to admit consciously you think that way, subconsciously and so forth, you do think that way. If you ever play a game and there's glitches and bugs and stuff, you can, I don't know, everybody's different, but anyway, so with a new IP, but they usually say you should mark from the get go and so forth. And I, done a little bit. The YouTube channel need to do more and other stuff. But I realized that, like I said, most people they want to see a finished product. Even with the demo, they want a good, finished, polished uh, demo. I guess that's what the word I should use, a very polished demo. Even though you're going to make changes, to it. Because some people just aren't that forgiving. Some of us gamers are not very forgiving. Some of us are, so just want to group us all together. But what I've noticed with um, more like IPs that already have a fan base, like the Ninja Turtles, now Double Dragon, bringing out a beat 'em up. They kind of just came out of the blue, because they already have a name, so they don't have to do very long-term marketing because they already have a name. So they can already have like a finished product just bring it out instead of trying to build a fan base over a long period of time, which a lot of indies have to do. And but for me, it's kind of just with family, my job, and other stuff. It's just that I just can't market that much at this point because I got to work on the game. And I know this one YouTuber saying like, yeah, a lot of some video gamers on YouTube they stop post stuff on YouTube because they got to finish their game. And so for me, like I said, that's pretty much what I've been at, just getting over this hump. Um, just getting a lot of things done. Like I said, I'm more than halfway done with the game now, which I'm happy about. I'm past this hump, and so it's like I feel good. I don't feel so just like down and just as tired. Yeah, I'm so tired and so forth, but I was feeling very burnt out. Making a game for 2 years, especially solo, um, can burn you out, a lot. But it's worth it. And it's still fun. But that just for me, that was just an update. Uh, I just wanted to put out there. I want to try to put more videos out there about the game dev, not just about the game. Also, so people understand the process of what I'm going through and what it is, other game devers go through making a game. But alright, you can go to, I have a link where you can go to the Steam page and wish list the game. I gotta make a new trailer for the game. You also, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. And thanks for listening.